Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is Game God Fluent, bringing you episode 1 of a new Let's Play. As you can see on my channel, I've returned to Stranger of Sword City Revisited. I played about 5 or 6 episodes of that in a row, and that is all ready to it's been uploaded to YouTube, and it'll go live over time. But rather than playing more of that, I want to keep it, somewhat current rather than playing a bunch ahead. So I thought, well, what else can I do? I'm ahead on a bunch of different games that I'm playing. Let's go ahead and start Saviors of Sapphire Wings. So this is the other game that's packaged with Stranger of Sword City Revisited, and it's a remake of, I believe, Students of the Round by Experience. So let's go ahead and jump into it and check it out. Experience, they also make Stranger of Sword City Revisited. I'm going to go ahead and light a cigarette here and go ahead and get into it. So here's the launch screen. Beautiful music and artwork. Let's check out the options. Language, excuse me. English, difficulty normal. Volume, remastered background music. Battle voice play, command record record. Movement settings look back. Minimap display. Base results display. Unequipable items hide. 1080p, full screen. All right. Let's get into it. Same controls pretty much as Stranger of Sword City Revisited. Let's click New Game. Check this out. Holy Calendar, year 868. Dragor, the final battle between light and dark. Led by the Knight of Light, Zeth Landlight. The Knights of the Round fought a battle to the death in the core of darkness. The historical records, the most faithful account, describe the battle as such. To save his comrades, who the Overlord charmed, Landlight ran through the demonic castle alone. However, the Knight of Light's glorious determination was all for naught. Then Landlight, using the power of the demonic mirror, returned to Death's embrace, the site of the battle. Zeth! I knew you would return around now. But that was reckless. The Dark Ones have followed you here. Pyros and the others have gone ahead to the Overlord's throne room. Come, we must finish it off quickly. Okay, so we're fighting. We can attack, guard, spell. We have... This is just the intro, so it's not too important to see what we can do. So let's go ahead and attack. All Servant. She can cast some spells, some different attack magic. Let's go ahead and firebolt it. And repeat. And repeat. There we go. You're as masterful as ever. With your holy sword and my Kranarin. 2 holy vessels passed down since the dawn of time. Erast gazes at the staff in her hand for a moment. We will surely defeat the Overlord. For the sake of the future we leave behind. The Overlord should be 1 floor above us in the throne room. Let's go. Okay. So now we can move around. Again, it's just the intro, so it's not too important to, look for secrets and stuff. You can't even investigate. We could check what we have and stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. You can check our stats and stuff. Our items, we have a spirit medicine, recovers all allies' HP, fully restores an ally's HP, a remedy and a panacea, cures any condition. We can look at our equipment, the Clade Leos, a Gromberg royalty heirloom, very nice sword, Holy Knights, gear. We'll get more into this, you know, when we make our own characters. She's got the Kranarin, different Erlane stuff. Clade Leos. Okay. Alright, so let's just move forward. Beautiful graphics and stuff. There's the throne room. Then, upon reaching the Overlord's throne, Lenlight, arrest! A lone knight, dark clouds swirling at his back, calls out to the two. You're still alive? That's what we should be asking you. Where are your squires? I had to leave them behind. Each and every one of them got charmed by the vampire guarding this place. I avenged them, but it was already too late. The same happened to Zeth. Are we the only ones left? The round won't be as lively as it was. The Overlord is just ahead. A definitive battle is nearly upon us. Right, we can't let all our sacrifices go to waste. Let's show the bastard what Light's blessing feels like shoved up his ass. Alright. At long last, the Knights of the Round have reached the top of the demonic castle Dragor. A sinister pillar of light dyes the sky red, and a torrent of magic power buffets the party. Okay, we can go ahead and quickly check what Pyros has. Check his stats. He's got the Demon's Halberd, a giant demonic halberd, two-handed weapon. He's got the Majesty gear, granted only to generals, and dragon scales made from dragon scales. Okay. Let's fight this boss. This rumbling is... He's coming. The King of Darkness who rules the realm of the dead. Ol Oma. I see. Landlight, we're counting on you. Alright. So we're fighting servants, A and B. Let's go ahead and gang up on them. And she can cast Fire Blast, which attacks the whole line. Okay, let's go ahead and repeat that action. Attack. Use Firebolt. Alright, now we're fighting this guy. Let's go ahead and redo that action. Olma is trying to come through the dimensional rift. Attack Deraste. Launch the attack. She should probably go ahead and, well, use the Kranarin blocks charm, may become cursed. Use a remedy. Raste's dead. Olma counterattacks from behind using his extra dimensional hand. Pyros took 40 damage. Landlight, now! Deal the final blow with the Holy Sword. I don't know if there's any way to, like, change the outcome of that battle. The Holy Sword, Clade Leos, with all of his might, Landlight, draws a silver arc that tears through Ol Oma. The very ground swallows up the King of Darkness. Or so it seemed, at the very same moment. The Knights of the Round are struck down from behind. What could it be? That was just an illusion. Ol Oma reveals his true power. He can use magic to make anyone submit to his will. Oma's impact hits the Knights of the Round like a torrential sea, but the Krenarin, wielded by the extraordinary mage, Eraste, blocks and repels it. However, in the end, exposed to the brunt of the Overlord's power, Krenarin breaks into fragments, and thus the hopes of these knights are shattered. Wow. We can't. Without the Heavenly Staff, we can't defeat the Overlord. Landlight, we must withdraw. Pyros, what are you saying? What good will it do to keep fighting? We'll all just be slaughtered. The Master of the Round, Zeth Landlight, turns to his frightened friend and responds. I'm going to go ahead and... But then, if we give up, the world will fall to a reign of darkness. I shall follow Zeth to the end. Eraste. Interesting stuff. At the conclusion of the Holy Era records, the end of the battle is written very concisely. Thus death came for the Knight of Light, and with that an era of endless darkness began. Saviors of Sapphire Wings. Very cool. So this is a more story-based dungeon crawler, from what I can gather. Defeated in the north. My two comrades and I, worn to the point of exhaustion, faced the Overlord. Our last hope was gone. The hearts of my companions were bombarded with dark powers, while I became a soul without the means to fight. A century passed, and no traces of the land of Alda remained. Cities were trampled by flocks of demons. The people were oppressed by the Overlord. This is the world of darkness, through which my soul drifts. It is time to wake up. It is time to take action. I hear a voice in the distance. Ah, now I see. That's right, I am a Knight of the Round, and our duty is to drive the darkness from this world. Yes, that is your destiny. Now, answer the call. Knight of Light. Alright, commencing character creation for the reincarnated protagonist. During the protagonist's character creation, you may edit name, gender, appearance, soul shape, and stat points. You cannot change the protagonist's main class. You cannot set a subclass yet. As the game progresses, you will be able to change some selections. Note that you cannot change them until then, so choose carefully. For each section, you can press the F1 button to read through the tips, which can also be found in game systems. Refer to tips for more info. When you're done editing, select confirm. This will conclude character creation. Okay, we're level 5, 63 HP, 23 MP. So for name, rather than, be Zeth, how about Carson? Carson Landlight. Since he is his own person, even though he's the reincarnated protagonist. Gender is going to be male. appearance. You know, we can choose different ones. There's not a ton of them in this one. Let's go ahead and select that one. Can't change the main class with this variant. No subclass. Soul shape. This is the race type system in the game. There's Mediator, a soul shape that embodies the abilities of humans, balanced stats. Sage's Soul, a soul shape that embodies the power of elves, benefits backline classes and has superior intelligence. Champion's Soul embodies the power of dwarves, benefits frontline classes and has superior strength and vitality. Migmi benefits backline classes and has superior mysticism and agility. Expert embodies the power of Naze, benefits front row classes and has superior agility. And Fairy's Soul embodies the power of fairies, benefits backline classes and has superior agility and luck. I'm going to probably go ahead and do what I usually do in this game and be like a samurai type. We'll go with the power of Naze and the Expert Soul. I can go ahead and hit F1 game systems and we can look through some of this to see different things, but I want to look at the stat points. So strength primarily affects damage done by melee weapons, also affects power for certain attack spells. That's interesting. Intelligence primarily affects wizard spells and skills, also affects power for other spells, affects max MP as well. Mysticism primarily affects healer spells and skills, affects power for other spells, and affects max MP as well. Vitality affects max HP and defense, also affects the activation rate for certain defensive skills. Agility affects place and turn order and chance to escape from battle, also affects the activation rate for certain defensive skills. And luck affects activation rate for skills and power for certain spells, among other things. So I'm going to go with an agility type build first. You know, there's a lot of stuff here, a lot to this game, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and do our stat points. We have 5 of them. How about strength, agility, luck, strength, and vitality. No, let's go full agility here. So there's our stats: 11 strength, 7 int, 6 mysticism, 9 vitality, 14 agility, 10 luck. And we are Carson Landlight. Cool. 100 years after the battle with the Overlord. Holy Calendar Year 968, Demonic Calendar Year 101. Chattawalk Island, Fumy Valley. When you open your eyes, you see distant mountains dimmed by storm clouds. You appear to be in some kind of valley. Just then, you hear the footsteps of a monster behind you stomping through the mud. Alright. Spells we have: Divine Aura, target one ally, recover HP. Recover increases with level. Remove curse. Target treasure box item, remove the curses from treasure boxes or items via divine power. That's all we got. So let's go ahead and attack the goblin. We can just... Our agility, I think, is helping us to dodge and stuff. There we go. The goblin cries out in agony with its last breath. Suddenly, everything goes dark. You can't freely move your body. Girl's voice. Sorry I made you overdo it, but there was nowhere else. A strangely dressed girl appears before you, accompanied with a flash of lightning. I have been waiting. Expressionless girl. All this time for you to arrive. The reason you can't move is because you're not accustomed to that body yet. Having received a new life, you are currently like an infant. Sleep well. Leave the rest to me. I'm Merlin. Welcome back, Carson. Maybe we should have been Zeth. Chadawak Island, Migmi Settlement, Fumi Village. Shrill voice. For goodness sake! A patient at a time like this? I wasn't expecting you to bring someone wielding a sword covered with blood. Young voice. Come on, Pops. You gonna keep dragging your feet? We've got to go soon. Enough, Saul. I'll be having you leave as soon as this man wakes up. Are we clear? The Overlord's forces have yet to reach this island, but it's possible this person is one of their vanguard. We will not overstay our welcome. We will leave the moment we are able to do so. I certainly hope so. Please, until Carson awakens. It should not be much longer. Carson? So, that's this man's name? Hey, Pops. Their eyes are open. Finally awake, are you? Plump Migmi. Now, Carson, or whatever your name is, are you feeling any pain? There's no pain. Is that so? Glad to hear it. I don't want you dying in my home. My name is Bonan. I'm the chief of this village. Normally, I'd have our healer looking after you, but unfortunately, she can't be here at the moment. It's more that she's missing. She probably wandered too deep into the valley and got ambushed by goblins. Those goblins have been awful aggressive lately. Little Migmi like her would be torn to shreds in no time. We don't know that for sure. Right now, we ought to let things play out a bit. But if we don't do anything, then Rorone... Fine, I'll just go myself. Just sit there and live out the rest of your days as a decrepit old coward. You, my dead old man, all of you. You're all damn cowards. Saul, wait, you blasted fool. This isn't the same as your make-believe sword fights. The two left the house in a heated argument. Goodness, they are quite lively. Good morning, Carson. Were you able to rest? Yeah, I was. Reincarnation places great strain upon one's soul. Excuse me. And needless to say, the body as well. Though I am certain you have become somewhat accustomed to that new form of yours. We must begin our mission as quickly as possible. As we speak, the Overlord is quickly expanding the influence of darkness. That damned fool of a son! Bonan grabs a cup from the table, smashing it into the ground. He went, did he? Yeah, he went off in high spirits. Went off to die, that is. Chief Bonan. What, you're still here? I thought we agreed you'd leave once your friend there was awake. Concerning the individual whose whereabouts are unknown, she is a Migmi girl named Rorone, is that correct? What of it? I believe we may be able to assist you. If you would, please provide Carson with the details of her last known location. You'll search for her? That is indeed what I was suggesting. It's true, you do seem capable. You may just be the help we're looking for. But I have to wonder what's in it for you. Haha, I see what you're after. I know exactly what your motive is. What is that exactly? No use playing dumb. Sadly, there's no GP here. Guess you're out of luck. Our motive makes no difference, does it not? Ultimately, our goal is the same. As such, we will extend our aid. Now, would you please tell us? Fine, I'll tell you. The one who went missing is, in fact, a Migmi girl named Rorone. She's our village healer, so she often travels to the valley to gather herbs. But this time, something bad must have happened. Goblins live deep in the valley, you see. It's possible that they're the culprits. Deep in the valley? I see. Understood. Carson, please make preparations for our immediate departure. It is likely something else awaits us at the same location as Verone. You truly mean to help us? Oh, Sir Carson! With a deeply moved expression on his face, Bonan hurriedly takes Carson's hand in his own. I apologize for how I treated you, but that kind of attitude is what keeps you alive in this world. Please, bring back Saul and Verone. Knight's duty is to aid others. What a noble thing to say. It's been a while since I've met a knight like you. Those two kids may act before they think, but that doesn't mean they should die for it. Please, do what you can to save them. That will be entirely up to Carson. Either way, let us head outside so you may show us the entrance to the valley. Sir Carson, do you see the lowland beyond the village? That's Fumi Valley, the place where Verone was headed. I'll leave things to you, but before that... Got 500 GP. Use this to purchase any necessities. Please, be careful, and be sure to bring those two back with you. Begin quest, the missing Migme. One moment, Carson. Please, take this with you. Got key item, Atlas of the Round. Use that map to check your surroundings. You will only be able to view your surroundings, but please utilize it during your exploration. Oh, and take this as well. Got treasure, Holy Era gold coin. Treasures such as that are no use to a knight. You will likely receive such items through battle, so feel free to sell them to earn additional funds. I understand that among valuable gemstones there are some which possess magical properties, but it is unlikely you will come across one for the foreseeable future. Now then, may the light be with you. You're now able to travel to Fumi Valley. Alright, so here we are. We've got 500 GP. We can go ahead and check our status. We have 3 potions, medicine that slightly recovers an ally's HP, and effect increases when the user's level and mysticism are high, and a Holy Era gold, a gold coin from the Holy Era, a valuable antique. We've got a long sword that does 8 to 16, a basic one-handed sword. I guess it's good against undead and spirit. If we bring up this by pressing F, this is like a key to what the bottom right shows us. So the X by the undead and spirit, I'm not sure what that means. Let's see if we can figure that out. Like weapon stats, equipment effects, no. Stats. I guess it's not here. Items. So it's not going to tell us then what those things mean, but X, I guess, is a certain amount of good against those types. Here we have a chainmail. It lowers our hit by 2, but gives us 9 defense. Flexible and sturdy chainmail. Chain boots. Lowers our hit by 1, but gives us 4 defense. Flexible yet still sturdy. And a standard soldier's cape gives us 2 defense. And our total stats, we do 19 to 27, minus 11 hit, minus 4 avoid, and 20 defense. Similar to Stranger of Sword City Revisited. Let's check learned skills. We have Warding Light, completely defends against Oma's impact. At level 7, we'll learn Tri-Slash. Focus your power, then unleash 3 attacks in a row against an enemy. And these are the skills of the Valiant class, and it goes up to even level 99. So very cool. And then the spells, they also learn spells. We haven't learned these yet. We have Divine Aura, which recovers HP. We have Remove Curse. And we'll learn more like Return Home, Summon a Door to Escape Labyrinths, and so on. So those are the class. We're level 5 variant, and there's different... Those are the classes. Very Dungeons and Dragons like. Quest info. Might as well check it. The Missing Migme. So let's check the Elder's Home again. Your destination is at the heart of the valley. Something should await you in the place you find Verone. Best of luck to you. Okay. Sorry to ask this of you, Sir Carson, but please look after Saul and Verone. That foolish son of mine may talk big, but he hasn't got much to back it up. Okay. Trading post. You find Bonon in front of the trading post. Oh, good to see you. I've already told the folks here all about you. They'll gladly trade with you. That said, I'm afraid the GP I gave you may not be enough to buy much equipment. If you have any treasures with you, it might be a good idea to sell them for extra money. Things like that tend to sell for a decent price, so I'm sure it would help out a bit. Be careful out there. Okay, so let's start by selling the Holy Era Gold for 320. We have 820. Wait. We can buy items or buy equipment. Huh, what's the difference? I don't understand that. Buy items, buy equipment. Well, here's the stuff we can buy. Treasure box key, a key that allows you to safely open cursed treasure boxes. Usable when cursed treasure boxes appear after battle. Alright, lots of different stuff. Grimoires. Different food. Alchemy recipes. Well, alchemy items for recipes. Lots of food. Gems. Wow, a gemstone far beyond normal market classification. Drawnite, a legendary golden diamond said to have been born from a dragon. Combined recipe. Fragment of the dwarven weapon ball slayer. Alright, so we're going to buy... let's go to buy equipment, actually. I think I'm going to buy a flail, which does 52 to 70, and sell the longsword. Go to buy items. The average katana does 7 to 14. The flail does 30 to 48. Leather whip does 3 to 5. Yeah, the flail's a two-handed weapon. Oh, the katana attacks 2 times, 7 to 14. So it really does 14 to 28. But I kind of like the flail. Two-handed attack 1 time. Weapon for bashing skulls. Let's go ahead and buy that. And put on the flail, which takes us to 52 to 70. We can sell the longsword for 200. Now we've got 220. We can still buy different headgear and boots, so lightweight but flammable. Element earth, lightweight but flammable. So the thing about our boots is they knock our hit down 1. They give us 4 defense but knock our hit down 1. If we were to go with something leather, like leather boots, it's 0 hit, only 1 defense. So let's go ahead and buy leather boots, and then we can sell the chain boots. So it'll show us, chain boots. It'll show us the comparison there. It's going to take our hit to -10, which is good. It's +1. But our defense is 17, which is okay. I'm going with offense over defense with the flail. Anyway. Now let's go ahead and sell those. Chain boots. And see what else we can buy with 220. I would think maybe either a leather cap or headband. Made to protect the head. Lightweight but flammable. I think we should go with the headband because it's no element and it's not flammable. So we'll go ahead and put the headband on. Gives us 18 defense. And I guess that'd be it. We have 100 GP left. Let's buy a treasure box key. And small ball that produces thick smoke when thrown, useful for escaping from battle. I don't think we'll need that yet. Alright, so then if we head to the village outskirts, we can head to the labyrinth. Let's go ahead and save. 33 minutes playtime, so I think we've done enough here for the first episode. Next time we'll head right to the valley. Right to the labyrinth, as they call it, to Fumi Valley, and start looking for Rorone. So I hope you enjoyed. It looks like that windmill in the back, the blades on it have Versace print. I'm seeing Versace print everywhere. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned because we're going to play a lot more of this. As I said, I'm ahead on so many other games with episodes recorded that, you know, it makes sense to start another one, really, in terms of, like, rather than playing another game so much ahead, you know, 10, 20 episodes ahead, I can just start a new game and start playing it. So hope you will join me for this journey. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, really appreciate your viewership. Much love, peace, and joy, guys. And next time, we'll hunt some goblins. So long.